just stand right next to it, I think.
So this is what you meant when you said that you were spent. And now it's time to build from the bottom of the pit right to the top.
Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my magical world. 'Di ba? You know me naman na. So, yep, I am Frostbite and if you are new to my channel, what I do here is that I read for you. I motivate you. I do a lot of things actually. So I can't like wag na natin isa-isahin yun muna right now, okay? But yeah. So, right now, I'm still, polishing things. So, the main focus is that, let's just read. Reading muna tayo, ha? Because I know that you guys don't do it anymore. Because you'll have to, to scroll down, up and down, diba? So, it's 10:19 in the morning and today is June 8, 2023. Because I'm tracking my life, even though, the good, the bad, the ugly, the mundane. So, I just need to say the date. Save the date. Wala tayong date ngayon, guys. So, let's start. So, we're on to page 86 and 84. Okay? So, I really do hope na walang nanonood na someone that I know. Because this is a little bit crazy. Later, guys, pag may time pa, sige, I'll jump to another topic. Pero chika minute yan ng life ko. Ilagay na lang natin doon kasi naboboard na talaga. Ako din, naboboard na din ako with this book. Would really have to finish this because our goal is whatever we started, we really have to finish it. Even though we don't actually like that much. Okay? So, ganun. So, be very patient, in whatever you do, business, in your career, in your 9 to 5 jobs, if you are a freelancer, if you are just on a waiting mode. So, know that your time will come. So, you don't really have to rush things because you are on perfect time no matter what crazy shit they say about it. Okay? So, huwag na ako minamadali. Mga some of my friends, guys, minamadali nila ako. Can you just, guys, joke lang. Focus na tayo dito, guys, ha. So, the remaining 50 to 60 hours that an American is awake each week is spent in maintenance activities like eating, traveling to and from work, shopping, cooking, washing up, and fixing things. Or in unstructured free time, like sitting alone and staring into space. So, although average Americans have plenty of free time and ample access to leisure activities, they do not, as a result, experience flow often. So, potentiality does not imply actuality, and quantity does not translate into quality. For example, TV watching and single most often pursued leisure activity in the United States today leads to the flow condition very rarely. So in fact, working people achieve the flow experience, deep concentration, high and balanced challenges and skills, a sense of control and satisfaction, about 4 times as often on their jobs and proportionately as they do when they are watching television. So I don't know you guys, okay? So we used to watch a lot of um TV when we were a kid, but I'm not really into watching television. So I get to decide what I really wanted to watch. And also, the moment that Wi-Fi is it's on, so diba, we get to choose what we see. So same with life, we get to the good thing about life. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what is the good thing about this life is you get to decide, guys, who will be alive, what character will be alive in your reality. Okay? So I get to decide whether you are dead or reality. If I want to wake you up, then I'm gonna reach out for you. So that's basically it. It's just me, guys. It's just me, guys, ha. Okay? So let's go back na. Wait lang. So wait lang. Nawala ako, saglit lang. So deep concentration, high and balanced challenges and skills are a sense of control and satisfaction about 4 times as often on their jobs proportionately as they do when they are watching television. So one of the most ironic paradoxes of our time is this great availability of leisure that somehow fails to be translated into enjoyment. So compared to people living only a few generations ago, we have enormously greater opportunities to have a good time, yet there is no indication that we actually enjoy life more than our ancestors did. So opportunities alone, however, are not enough. We also need the skills to make use of them. So sometimes, guys, even though opportunity is really out there, which is really true that it's out there, but sometimes you don't know how to what do you call this, to accept it, to take over it, to utilize it. That's why sometimes it's gone, right? So you really have to take action. So ganun naman talaga. I think the what do you call this, the losing side of all the laws that are being implemented ever since. They always implement laws, right? So government laws, let's be specific. So the problem with that, I think, is that they lack a good implementation. So it's all about action naman kasi ever since. Okay, words are gonna be words, but unless there's action, then you get to see the result, diba? So I don't know, I mean, sometimes like it's really a dumb thing, like creating such a loss every now and then, but then like there are loops on the laws, and it's not really implemented properly, or sometimes it's not even designed to be implemented, so it's just there, diba? Useless. So we also need the skills to make use of them, and we need to know how to control consciousness, a skill that most people have not learned to cultivate. Surrounded by an astounding panoply of recreational gadgets and leisure choices, most of us go on being bored and vaguely frustrated. So sometimes when you really have all the tools, diba, you don't know how to value it anymore. You get bored easily. And you tend to lose the excitement onto what do you call this, onto how to use it. Nagigets nyo ba, guys? Matalino naman kayo. I can't find the words right now, so alam nyo na yun. So this fact brings us to the second condition that affects whether an optimal experience will occur or not: an individual's ability to restructure consciousness so as to make flow possible. So some people enjoy themselves wherever they are, while others stay bored. So some people enjoy themselves wherever they are, while others stay bored, even when confronted with the most dazzling prospects. So in addition to considering the external conditions or the structure of flow activities, we need also to take into account the internal conditions that make flow possible. So the autotelic personality. It is not easy to transform ordinary experience into flow, but almost everyone can improve his or her ability to do so. While the remainder of this book will continue to explore the phenomenon of optimal experience, which in turn should help the reader to become more familiar with it. Okay? So we shall now consider another issue, whether all people have the same potential to control consciousness. And if not, what distinguishes those who do it easily from those who don't? So, simple lang ito talaga. Secret to. But, think of it like this when you are trying to like manifest something, the moment that you say it like it's difficult, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. So the moment you think that it is so easy, so it's gonna be easy. So it's spinning your tuning your brain to the right perspective. Ganon guys ha. So I don't need to like to prove that. It's already been proven naman. If you don't believe it, you do research. 'Di ba? Kasi we're just here to like to guide you. So you do your job as well. But a lot of people are like they're not open onto these things, and it's okay. It's not your time yet. You don't need to understand all of it. Doon lang to for the awakened people. So, and if not, what distinguishes those who do it easily from those who don't? So, some individuals might be constitutionally incapable of experiencing flow. Psychiatrists describe schizophrenics as sufferings from anhedonia, which literally means lack of pleasure. So, kawawa, no? So, I'm sorry if you have this kind of illness. So this symptom appears to be related to stimulus over-inclusion, which refers to the fact that schizophrenics are condemned to notice irrelevant stimuli, to process information whether they like it or not. The schizophrenic's tragic inability to keep things in or out consciousness is vividly described by some patients. So things just happen to me now and I have no control over them. I don't seem to have the same say in things anymore. At times, I can't even control what I think about, or things are coming in too fast. I lose my grip of it and I get lost. I am attending to everything at once, and as a result, I do not really attend to anything. Unable to concentrate, attending indiscriminately to everything, patients who suffer from this disease not surprisingly end up unable to enjoy themselves. But what causes stimulus over-inclusion in the first place? So part of the answer probably has to do with the innate genetic causes. Some people are just temperamentally less able to concentrate their psychic energy than others. But really, you can do it with practice, especially if there is someone that is guiding you. So really, mentors are really important here in this world because they like tune you into your path. Okay, they check on you from time to time. They evaluate your progress. Whether how slow it is, it doesn't really matter. 'Di ba? So make sure to have mentors, like good mentors actually. The mentors that are good for you and your soul. So among school children, a great variety of learning disabilities have been reclassified under the heading of attentional disorders. My dogs are so loud. Because what they have in common is lack of control over attention. So although attentional disorder are likely to depend on chemical imbalances, it is also very likely that the quality of childhood experience will either exacerbate or alleviate their course. From our point of view, what is important to realize is that attentional disorders not only interfere with learning but effectively rule out the possibility of experiencing flow as well. When a person cannot control psychic energy, neither learning nor true enjoyment is possible. So a less drastic obstacle to experiencing flow is excessive self-consciousness. A person who is constantly worried about how others will perceive her, who is afraid of creating the wrong impression, or of doing something inappropriate, is also condemned to permanent exclusion from enjoyment. So are people who are excessively self-centered. A self-centered individual is usually not self-conscious but instead evaluates every bit of information only in terms of how it relates to her desires. For such a person, everything is valueless in itself. A flower is not worth a second look unless it can be used. A man or a woman who cannot advance one's interest does not deserve further attention. So, we're done na, guys. Okay, so, we do it in a slow pace. You know, reading naman kasi, since most of you guys have short attention span, we don't actually have to read it all at once. Okay, yung kaya lang natin per day. Because I'm busy also, and you are also, diba? So, the only time that you can read is probably when you subscribe to my channel. So, what are you waiting, guys? So, I just want to thank all of you for having me today. Okay, so it's ano ba? I'm trying to do some productive stuff today, but I'm kind of like waiting for something right now. Yun lang, I'm gonna update like soon. So, right time. So, ganun lang talaga, guys. So, if it's not your time yet, don't push it. Okay? So, thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Now, we'll see you again tomorrow. So, make sure to eat banana today. Okay? Yan lang naman. So, banana, basta, eat banana today. Yun na lang, guys, ha. Yun lang advice ko sa inyo today kasi wala akong maisip. I'll see you again tomorrow and have a wonderful day.
Don't look back. Packing my bags and giving the academy a rain check. I don't ever wanna let you down. I don't ever wanna leave this town. 'Cause after all, this city never sleeps at night. It's time to begin, isn't it? I can't